Today at 1, we're live in Kyiv on the first anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. "12 months after the country woke to the sounds of shelling and sirens, the Ukrainian president says it's been a year of bravery and a year of pain.
A year of unity, a year of invincibility, a fierce year of invincibility. Its main conclusion is that we have survived. We have not been defeated. I will do everything to win this year."
As the fighting continues with no end in sight, we'll assess the impact of this conflict on Ukraine and Russia.
Vladimir Putin called it his special military operation. It was only supposed to last a few days, a few weeks maximum, but it didn't go at all, according to plan.
And the other main stories here this lunchtime. A fourth man is arrested following the attempted murder of Police Inspector John Caldwell in Omagh in Northern Ireland. Junior doctors in England will take strike action on the 13th, 14th and 15th of March in a dispute over pay. Nominations have closed in the contest to be the next leader of the Scottish National Party. Humza Yousaf, Kate Forbes and Ash Regan are hoping to succeed Nicola Sturgeon.
And coming up on the BBC News Channel, we'll bring you the details of the Europa League draw as Manchester United and Arsenal find out who they face in the last 16.
Good afternoon and welcome to the BBC News at 1, live from the Ukrainian capital Kyiv, where exactly 1 year ago today at 4:30 in the morning, the BBC team here was woken up by the loud noise of a siren over our hotel's PA system. We all remember the man's voice that followed sounding shaky. He was panicked and he said all guests must head to the underground shelter because the country was under attack. We soon found out Russian paratroopers had landed at an airfield just a few miles from here, and tanks were heading to Kyiv, having crossed the border from Belarus. What's followed has been a year of tears and savagery, defiance and hope. What's followed has stunned the world and led to the worst fighting and largest refugee emergency on European soil since the Second World War. What's followed has been a global crisis over food security, energy, and the cost of living, and all for a war of choice that simply did not have to happen. This country's President Volodymyr Zelensky says Ukraine will do everything it can to achieve victory this year. In an address today in the square just beneath me, he said his countrymen and women had inspired and unified the world in their resistance and would not stop until those he called Russian murderers had faced punishment. He also acknowledged the terrible toll of the war.
It was a year of endurance,